What's up, everyone? This is Will with CHGO Bulls, and we are going to be taking a look at some of the players the Bulls could be drafting with their 11th overall pick in the 2024 NBA draft. And we're going to start with Dalton Knecht from Tennessee. He's a 5-year college player who will be 23.2 years old on draft night. He played his first 2 seasons of JUCO ball before transferring to Northern Colorado, and then finally to Tennessee for his last year of eligibility, where he was an All-American and the SEC Player of the Year. The current mock drafts that we've been looking at have him in the 7 to 14 range with an average of 10.2 at his draft spot. But the 23-year-old on draft night is about 6'5" and a quarter with a 39-inch vertical. Per 75 possessions, he scored 30.3 points, 6.8 rebounds, and 2.6 assists per 75 possessions per game. He shot 45.8% from the field, 49.9% on twos, almost 40%, 39.7% on threes, and 77.2% from the line. Some of the strengths with him is he's an elite NBA-ready shooter. He's got a great set shot with consistent mechanics, very quick release, and he can do it off the catch. He can do it off the move. He gets his feet set early. He really gets into shots. He can come off of floppy actions, pin downs. You can set away screens for him, and he really moves well. And then he can also kind of leverage that movement into some backdoor cuts where you can find him for layups. He was really great at the college level, attacking closeouts and getting to the rim, but he also can create his own shot at a pretty high level. So, maybe that doesn't shine through right away in the NBA level, but, maybe attacking closeouts and being like a secondary playmaker, or even with second units, creating some offense, could absolutely see that. But the big thing with him is he is an NBA athlete. He's ready to play at the NBA level. He's big, he's strong. He had a massive vertical, and he just plays with a lot of athleticism. He's not super quick necessarily, but he's explosive off the ground. He can catch lobs. He can get to a shot whenever he wants. Some questions about him. Defensively, he does not move super well, especially on the perimeter. He can get blown by some guards who are faster drivers, and can get kind of caught on screens at times. So he will probably play a little bit more of 2 than 3, where he's going to not necessarily have to manage those bigger wings. But how much does that cap his upside? If he has to play the 2, does that mean that, he's going to have to fight for minutes alongside Kobe White and Ayo Dosunmu? So I think that will be a big question. And then also his playmaking, like he did it at a very high level when he was 23 years old in college, where he's much more physical, much more strong than a lot of the players he's playing against. Can he do that at the NBA level where everybody is much stronger? So, I think he's got a lot of creative stuff. I think he can be a really good offensive player. And I think he'd kind of slot in as a shooter on the wing that can help space the floor for guys like DeMar DeRozan and Kobe White, and then create some of his own offense. So I think he'd be a good fit with the Bulls. He kind of reminds me of like a Tim Hardaway Jr., maybe Grayson Allen and Bogdan Bogdanovic on the very high end. But I think he could slot right in and make an immediate impact with the Chicago Bulls. Dalton Knecht is going to come right in. He's going to be a shooter. He's going to contribute, and he's going to find ways to help the offense run, whether it's him scoring or him creating space. But at 23, the questions about how great can he be as an offensive player, can he be somebody that you really run offense through, are definitely there. So next time we'll be talking about some guards here. So keep it locked on the CHGO Sports YouTube channel and CHGO Bulls if you want to see more draft prospects that the Bulls could look at with the 11th overall pick in the 2024 NBA draft.
We all silly like the mayor.